favorite all-around sensation is here with us right now, ready to talk about creativity during quarantine, music, and everything in between. Hi everyone, it's Erica from Republica FM1, and this is FM1 Spotlight. It's being brought to us by radio stations under the Philippine Broadcasting Service, Republica FM1, FM1 Davao, Capital FM2, RP1, and RP2. So today, I am so excited! We're hanging out with none other than the gorgeous and very talented Alexa Ilacad! Hi, Alexa!
Hi! Ang sino man ang intro mo.
Sorry, medyo na-starstruck ako sa'yo kanina. First of all, thank you so much for being here with us today. We are so glad to have you here on the show. So thank you for making time.
Of course.
Okay. I'm personally very excited ako to meet you kasi since going bulilit pa, girl! Since going bulilit pa, I've been such a huge fan. But how are you? What have you been up to during this quarantine?
First of all, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just trying to keep myself busy. How about you? Like, what have you been trying to keep yourself busy during this quarantine? Because I do understand, wala eh, like there's really not much to do. But I'm very interested, ano ba yung usually yung ginagawa mo in your home?
At home, during the first months of quarantine, I was addicted to Animal Crossing.
Oh, okay. Nintendo
Playing
Switch.
on
Alright. Are you a
Switch.
gamer?
No, but Animal Crossing is an exception. I just love that since I was a kid. But yun nga, in the middle of quarantine, I started playing Call of Duty.
Ooh, mobile
Yeah.
or on
Yeah,
the PS?
mobile lang. But I'm such a noob, I swear. And then recently, when back to work na pwede nang bumalik sa work, I started shooting a movie and taping for a teleserye. And then
Yes.
I released a single. And also, school is back online. So that's all of that all together.
Oh, okay. So regarding your movie, if I'm not mistaken, it's about, or it's rather the Four Sisters Before the Wedding, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel? Like, how did you feel about getting that project?
I wasn't expecting it, but I was because I auditioned with a lot of other girls as well, and they made me come back 4 times. So
Okay.
I didn't really know if it's because I wasn't good enough the first time or they just wanted to see something else. But me, every time I get into an audition, I never get my hopes up. I'm always open to the rejection that may happen. So for
Right.
this one, when I received the text that I got the part and that I was playing Bobby, I was just so like over the moon. I was just so happy.
Yes, because Bobby is a very iconic character. Actually, all of them. That whole movie is basically a very iconic movie. Basically, almost half of the population here in the Philippines parang minemorize yung line.
Anthem.
Yeah, exactly. So is there any pressure when you found out that you got the role of Bobby?
So when I first found out, I'm not feeling any pressure. I wasn't feeling any pressure. I was more on like just so happy and excited. And then when I started reading comments of the people, but thankfully all the comments towards me were all positive. Everyone was so happy and
Yes.
excited. They thought that I was perfect to
Mm-mm.
play Bobby. So when I was reading that, it's like slowly the pressure started to sink in. I started to think, oh my god, they think I'm perfect. What if I'm not? What if they're not satisfied? What if they keep saying that there's no other girl who could play it except me? But what if I'm not good enough? What if I don't play it the way that they expect me to and all of that just
Right.
started to cloud my mind. But when we started taping, when we started shooting, sorry, all of my worries just disappeared. I guess because I knew that I was in good hands
Yeah.
working with Derek May and with an amazing cast behind me. It was just too fun. The shoot was just too fun to think about all the negativity. We were just living in the moment and enjoying every second and just giving our best.
Right. Yeah, I think it's very important to have that kind of support system, especially
Yeah.
during your work. It just makes everything easier
Mhm.
for all
Yeah.
of you guys in your team. Okay, so we talked about your thriving acting career. So now I want to dive into your music career, which is also thriving. So you've been such a talented actress since you were a kid. I think we all know that. And I mean, again, I would know because I used to watch you all the time and go and bulilit. And eventually you delved into your teleseries and then some movies. So I want to know, because you had such a thriving career in acting, what made you want to sing on naman? Like, what made you want to go into the industry of singing?
Ever since I was a kid, music has always been a part of me. First of all, it runs in my family, in my dad's side. And second, at such a young age, I really enjoyed musical theater, trumpets, all of that.
Yeah.
With Sir Audie Gamora, I would be so active in that. That's where I would spend most of my time, if not school, just all those art classes, like voice lessons. I would beg my mom, please, I want to do this. Enroll me here and there and everywhere. I just really love the stage. I love to perform even at such a young age. So I knew that it was really a dream of mine to hopefully release my own music in the future, which I did for the first
Yeah.
time last 2016. And then after 4 years, here we are again.
Yes, yes. Okay, and this is how I know you're such a talented artist in all aspects, because back in 2017, you actually won the Awit Award for People's Choice Favorite New Female Recording Artist for your debut album, To the Moon and Back. And we all know how big of a deal that award is, especially from Awit Award. So how did you feel right at that moment?
Well, at that moment, I was just shocked. I was like, "Are you guys serious? Are you pranking me right now?"
Like, did
I
you
was
feel like hindi mo talaga in-expect yon? Or,
Yeah, kasi ako honestly, although it would be amazing to receive awards, but it's not what I'm really after.
right.
When I do what I do, even when I
Mm-hmm.
act, and more when I sing, I release music because it's my passion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy enough if people tell me that they love it.
Yeah.
I'm not really chasing after the awards. If I don't win one, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
If I do, then oh my god, amazing.
Right.
So when I won that award, I was just so happy. I couldn't believe it.
So I want to talk about naman your YouTube channel, kasi I believe that's almost where you started, right? In terms of your singing career.
No, I wouldn't say that's why I started with my singing career, because I just started my YouTube channel. I think I was one of the first.
Okay.
Kasi uso na ngayon yung mga actresses who have YouTube channels.
Mm,
So
yes.
I'm proud to say that I was one of the first way back 2017.
Mm-hmm.
But my YouTube channel wasn't really for music. It was just for all my kaartehan, which is my love for makeup.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. All right.
makeup and skincare. It's only recently when I started uploading song covers.
Covers. Ayun na nga. So
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about your covers, because you've covered so many great songs. And I
Mhm.
want to ask you, what was the song that you were most excited to cover and why?
Song that I was most excited to cover, I guess, would be, did I post it? Yeah, I think Gravity by Sarah Bareilles.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you did post it. Pinanood ko yan.
Yeah, because I just loved it so much and it was so fun to record. So I was most excited to release that.
Do you consider Sarah Bareilles to be one of your inspirations for your music? Or actually, that's the next thing that I wanted to ask you nga eh. Which artists do you take inspiration from?
I take a lot of inspiration from Dua Lipa.
Mm-hmm.
She's like my icon.
I can see
She's my
that from your
idol,
last,
and
yeah,
I
from
met
your last
her.
single.
Yeah, I met her before, and I was there when she came back here for her concert, and I just love her. Everything about her is just perfect. And
I would
aside her, of
agree.
course, we have si Maring, diba?
Yeah. Totoo
And
yan.
mostly talaga, I have a playlist where I draw inspiration from. So there are
Okay.
lots of artists there. Halo-halo yan. Like I have Alessia Cara, Sigrid, Amy Shark, etc. etc. So many. But my number one idol talaga is Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa. Okay, I can see that actually, especially from your latest single. But before we dive into your latest single, Love at First Sight, I want to know like what have you been listening to recently? Because you mentioned your playlist, so I want to know what's usually on your playlist right now.
Right now,
Yes.
I have been of. Let me check it out. I've
Yes, show
been.
us. Show us. Show us.
It's funny because I take my playlist seriously, as in
Mm-hmm.
when I'm not busy, that's like what I do here. I just fix my playlist, and I love my playlists. They're like my babies.
Yeah, actually ako rin,
So
girl.
I
Like I take it very seriously. Like nililabel. I have a playlist for every mood and for all my activities
exactly,
like for driving, for workout,
yeah.
for walking, jogging, ganon.
Tapos ang arte, lahat sila may, may cover talaga na aesthetic, matching.
Yes.
You know, love
Mm-mm.
that.
Ganon din ako.
But recently, aside K-pop, I've been loving K-pop. I love, of course, Blackpink,
Yeah.
ITZY, and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, of course, the song that really gets me in the mood talaga to just start dancing is Levitating
Oh,
by
I
Dua
was just
Lipa.
gonna say that's my favorite song from Dua
Uh,
Lipa. I love that.
pero I like the one featuring the baby.
Me
I
also.
really
That's my
enjoyed
favorite.
it.
Ako rin. Gusto
Yeah.
ko yun.
So that's what I've been listening to in my shower. So
Me
and yung
also.
song din ni Dua with My Prisoner. I love that.
Oh, that's also nice. Yeah, that's also a very good song actually. Huh, okay. So
And of
usually
course,
mga ano talaga dance pop these days ang pinapakinggan mo.
recently that's what I've been enjoying talaga.
Okay.
I have my phases. Like there are moments when I just really wanted so sad and so chill, and there
Yeah.
are moments when I wanted like heavy metal.
Right, right.
But right now I'm into that.
Dance pop. Okay, so taking from your love for dance pop recently, I want to dive now into your latest single called Love at First Sight, which you released last November 13. So this is a very, very interesting project because I do understand that you actually recorded and you actually shot the music video to this single in your home or hotel room ba yun? Was it your home or
Yeah,
hotel?
well, recording the song was here lang, just here at my home with my mic, and I was just alone. But recording the video, that was in my hotel room during my rest day in between taping Four Sisters before the wedding. And I just
Okay.
shot that also all by myself.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what was your inspiration behind this quirky music video? Because honestly, I do understand, there are still limitations creatively and logistically because, we're in quarantine. Eh. So, what made you decide
Yeah.
to want to make that, a music video in that kind of aspect? Because you still made it look super fun, honestly, before
Thank
even with the limitations.
Well, first of all, I just really had no choice
Mm-hmm.
because my team and I, we had plans for the video. Of course, we wanted it to be very special since it's like my comeback single. We wanted like a full production
Right.
and all the aesthetic visuals and costumes and everything. But during that time, I was shooting a movie, taping a teleserye, all while studying also and releasing this single. So I really had no time. I and taping and shooting nowadays, you are being locked in. So that means
Okay.
you can't leave. So
Okay.
you can't leave the hotel. You're
Right.
all together in just one area where you are all quarantined and um, isolating.
Right.
So I couldn't, even if I had a day off, I couldn't just go shoot with my team and leave and just come back because that would require an entrance and exit swab, which is just
Mm-hmm.
hassle
Yeah,
again.
that's true.
So sabi ko, I'm just gonna shoot this by myself and hopefully it turns out fine. And it was really hard because I had no gadgets. I only had a phone. I had no camera, nothing, no one helping me zip my dress. I was just
Mm-hmm.
literally one woman team.
But sometimes that's all you need
Pero
Because technology is so crazy. Kahit phone mo lang gamitin mo, parang full-on production set na siya Like, it could. Like, pwede na rin
ano
siya.
na, yeah.
Diba? So, can you walk me, this is very interesting, can you walk me through your process of shooting the music video yourself? Kasi, I'm assuming na wala kang tripod, like wala kang proper
Wala.
lighting. So paano mo yun ginawa?
Wala. Di ko rin alam. Pero nagawa ko naman.
Na-amaze ako! One-man team. Ang hirap nun ha. Pero so paano yun? Wala. Like, you just use tables lang, chairs, ganon?
I use my water bottle so I can like lean my phone against it. Whatever I can place my phone on, I put it on the floor, I put it
Right.
on the table, just anyway. And I was just really like hoping for good weather, for sunlight. My windows were open. That's
Mm-mm. Did you ask help from any of your castmates? Like, uy, patulong
No, I
naman.
couldn't because during rest days we're not allowed to like mingle with each other. We have to be isolated
Oh,
and really
okay.
resting talaga.
Okay, in preparation for the next taping day. Okay, that's very understandable. So talaga naman one-woman team talaga
I
during
learned how
that
to zip my own
dress.
clothes because of that
Out of all
experience.
the things, yun talaga yung na-learn
That's my
mo.
takeaway.
Okay, so moving on, as the song title suggests, love at first sight, diba? So even when I listened to the song and I actually took in the lyrics, it has a romantic taste to it. So I want to know what made you want to record this kind of song.
The first time I heard the song, and before I would even consider
Mm-hmm.
singing a song and making it my own, my first thought has to be, would I include this in my playlist?
Right.
That's what I think about.
You have to like it
And
yourself,
yes,
eh?
yeah, so I was really enjoying it and I was getting the yun nga, Dua Lipa vibes. I like the
Mm-hmm.
bass line. I like how it kind of felt a bit like an old song. Like it gave me a bit of nostalgia also
Right.
while listening to the demo.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, I want this. I like this song. And then ayun, it was continuous back and forth with the writers. Brian B and Melissa Erpen, they're all the way from Malaysia. So thankfully no time difference, not
Mm-hmm.
much. So we tried to make the song even more Alexa, even more my own.
Right.
So I just wanted something really fun, really, dancey that people could just listen to and they automatically groove
Right.
without them even notice. Just something that gives you good vibes.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? You were actually able to achieve that. Ako, personally speaking, sobrang na-LSS ako sa song when I first heard it. But when I first heard it, the first thing that I noticed was the difference in genre as to what you would
Yeah.
usually release, which was acoustic pop rock before. So have you always thought about exploring other genres?
Yeah, of course. Because personally, my taste in music is I have a wide range
Right.
of music knowledge about music and my taste in music. So sabi ko, I don't have to stick to just one genre. I can be genre neutral, right? I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
So ayun, I just wanted something different, and I feel like it's what I've been really into. And as I mature, I'm leaning towards this. And it's just so fun to sing. I wanted something really fun to sing if ever, everything's normal again and nothing
Yes.
to show. It's just something really fun live. That's what I want.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
na-imagine ko nga now eh, like, pag nag-perform ka ng song na yun live, it's gonna be so fun for both you and the
Yeah.
audience. Na-imagine ko na siya now. Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing your answers and your sentiments with us, Alexa. But before we say goodbye, I have a very special segment. It's called Quick Hit. So here's some very fun and quick questions, okay? So one answer in 1 second sana. No pressure though.
Okay.
Whatever first pops up in your head, just go with your gut, okay? I don't want you to think. I don't want you to think. Okay.
Medyo lag to kasi may internet is lag.
Ay, okay. Ready ka na?
Siguro. Let's
Okay.
try.
Wala ka naman choice, Alexa. Okay. Game. Last song you listened to on Spotify.
Levitating.
Okay. The sweetest thing a fan has ever done to you.
Traveled from by airplane just to see me.
What? Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. Your dream artist to collaborate with.
International or local?
Any.
I want four of spades.
Okay, good choice. The biggest pet peeve.
Late. People who are late.
And lastly, best advice you've ever been given.
I suck at remembering advice.
Or at least the best advice that you try to practice. Yun na lang.
Okay, that's better. So the best advice that I try to practice is to be the person my dog thinks I am.
Oh, I love it! Actually, alam mo, na-stalk kita sa Instagram. You're so parang obsessed with your pets. I love it. Kasi ako ganun
I love
din.
more than anything.
Yeah, me also. I would do anything for my dogs and my cats. Okay.
Really.
Anyway, thank you so much, Alexa Ilacad, for hanging out with us today and giving us a sneak peek into your life. Again, for every one of you watching, brand new single out now. Check it out. Love at First Sight on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and iTunes Store. Now, before we say goodbye, Alexa, do you have any parting words you want to leave us with?
Of course, first of all, thank you, FM1. And thank you. I would like to thank also my Alexanators who are watching. Thank you, guys. And don't forget Four Sisters Before the Wedding and Love at First Sight available on all streaming platforms. And you can follow me on social media. That's just Alexa Ilacad for everything.
Okay, and there you guys have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Alexa Ilacad. Thank you, guys. Show your love and support for her on social media at Alexa Ilacad and request for her latest single on Republica FM1 875. Of course, all commercial free. And that has been FM1 Spotlight, brought to you by radio stations under Philippine Broadcasting Service, Republica FM1, FM1 Davao, Capital FM2, RP1, and RP2. Once again, guys, my name is Erica. I'll see you when I see you, and until then, I'll catch you on the airwaves Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 to 6 p.m. Bye!